Welcome to the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today. Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, podcasters.
Hello.
We are still talking about, which everyone, is going to have to be getting across in the next few weeks, the changes to social media laws in Australia for people under the age of 16.
Be interesting. But it won't affect your...
No,
No.
not
So it'll
my
affect
kids.
Finney. His friends normally communicate on Snapchat.
Oh, look, Xander has, he doesn't have an account, but he has TikTok where he watches, football and
But
stuff.
you'll still be able to watch it. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
So YouTube, Instagram, I think you need to sign in. But to TikTok...
so you can still see...
Yeah.
Oh,
You
so
just
your
can't
kids
have an
are still...
Yeah, so it's not like
okay.
it's going to cancel it from your device. It just means that you won't be able to have an account, share it, comment, all that. Does that make sense?
That does make sense, correct.
And that's what my son was kind of like. I still like to watch the videos because their usage is probably the same as Xander. They like watching footy videos or funny videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will be quite interesting. Although my youngest son's just got a phone.
Mm-hmm.
The other son's not talking to us because it's been 3 weeks earlier than what he did.
Keeps tabs.
Yeah, they remember. They remember that stuff, don't they?
So I was like, no worries. But it's very interesting because he uses his phone different than our eldest. So he is loving the family WhatsApp.
Okay.
And everyone's like, oh my God. He's
calm down.
messaging messages to everyone all the time in the extended family.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see everyone for Christmas. What does everyone want to get for Christmas?
Oh,
And
Can't believe
so
what Mum just said about you.
It's beautiful, but we're not used to that much chat. So he wakes up and he's like, hey, good morning, family.
There's
What's
one in
everyone
every
doing
group,
today?
isn't there? There's one
It's
in every
amazing
group.
and it's beautiful, but because we're not used to it, everyone's like, oh, okay, cool, no worries.
It's just the middle child once again trying to be loved, and
Yeah.
no one wants. Everyone's like, "Oh, too much."
I know. He wrote, okay, now I feel bad. He wrote at 6:37 a.m. All I want for Christmas is my family.
Oh, what a beautiful kid.
Okay.
Hey, what a kind, misunderstood soul.
That was the first message. It follows up with, to buy me lots of presents.
No, and then everyone sent messages like, he's like, what is everyone doing? And they're like, oh, I'm just on a walk. Here's the kangaroos.
Wow.
Oh, don't make me feel bad. But yes, he's
Don't
sweet.
worry.
He's sweet.
He'll,
But our, of course, the only person that's not replying is our son in the other room going, ugh,
Finn.
mute that chat. But what you were saying, Maddie, is we speak to a kid influencer today about the different side of it, different view of it.
Well, this is a girl who has a podcast. She is making money from her account. It's like her job. And yeah, there's it's not. I think, will this whole law work as a blanket rule, or I think there's going to have to be some sort of modifications. But it's interesting to see her perspective of it. Also in there, we relive some memories of Stav, 20 years of Stavy Boy. And Matt O'Kine is on the show as well. Let's get into it. Here is a lay podcast.
Oh, it's French.
It is.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Matt O'Kine.
Bang your hands together for the talented Matt O'Kine.
Oh, great to have you in the studio, buddy. Hello.
Oh, look, I wish I was as talented as those voiceovers apparently think I am. Instead of doing what I did last night, thank you for having me, by the way,
You're
guys.
welcome.
But I was texting a friend on the toilet, as you do, and they wanted to know my go-to spots in Brisbane, right? As Susie Youssef, comedian friend of ours, I want to show off the best of Brisbane. I'm giving her all the hits. Ferry down to Felons or the Powerhouse, have a drink on the water.
All the places
there.
you haven't really gone to recently.
Well, I'm back in Brisbane only the last 2 years, so I've been lapping it up, and because I've got a 6-year-old daughter, she's old enough now to start seeing all these things for the first time.
Oh, you mean old enough to play on the playground on her own while you hit a schooner at Felons?
Hey, mate, have you been watching me? Now just back off, okay? So anyways, I'm getting all excited about it, too excited. Fumble the phone.
Plop.
Directly in the drink. Nothing but net swish.
Yeah.
I yell, I scream and grab it, but it is half in, half out.
Drink
now,
and
I've
stink
got to tell
because
you,
you're
it's only a
sitting.
one. It's only a number one.
Right, okay, good.
Okay.
Where you were sitting?
Oh my God, can we?
I
Why
sit.
is everyone
Oh my
sitting now?
God! Yeah, you were
I'm a
saying.
sitter.
Do you know what? Now, I went to the work site yesterday. I know that's a bit of a weird one, but my husband's work site, they're all sit now, Matt.
Okay, how do you know that though? What are you doing at the work
good
site?
point.
Because we were talking about, if you walk in and you're standing up, and then everyone was like, no, we sit down now. And I
Yeah.
was like, why are you guys all sitting down? Because I want to get a urinal in my house because I've got 4 boys.
Oh wow!
I thought that would be a new
yeah.
concept, but everyone's like, it's not needed because all the men are sitting down.
But on the work site, you're usually in the portaloo, and that you're just begging
they were
to
talking
get
about in
pushed
their own
over.
home, and I feel like you're deflecting from your story.
I
here.
just like sitting down.
Yeah.
There's no anyway.
And it shouldn't be judged.
No, exactly. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
The less I can put effort into things, especially going to the toilet, that's fine. Number 2's on the other hand, I definitely stand. That is something that that works out. That works out the thighs.
toilet,
It's a new yoga move actually. The kangaroo squat. So, anyways, So then I freak out. Do the quick rinse of the phone. Dab it down with the hand towel. But then my partner goes, why'd you yell? And I said, I just dropped my phone in the toilet, and she sees me dabbing it down with the hand towel, and she's like, what the hell are you dabbing the phone down with the hand towel? No. So now I'm in trouble for dropping my toilet by my phone by accident.
Yeah.
So you can never win, you know?
Well, you shouldn't have been on it in the first place, though.
Wow. She always decides with the lady straight away.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Well, that's her hand towel. Now you just put toilet water on it. If she wanted
Yeah, I
toilet water, she
cleaned
would
it.
have got the towel.
I
and just
washed
wiped
it,
with the
although
whole thing.
my phone is quite cracked, so I am a bit worried about.
Can do you know last time you were in, we actually never got to the bottom of who the celebrity was that was working with you. We have tracked down everyone. So you used to work in a wine call centre.
Yeah.
And you said that you worked with some A-list Australian celebrities that were even on billboards at the time when you were working.
Yeah, I worked
selling
with a
wine.
bunch of different ones.
Yeah. We
But
asked a lot.
Yeah,
And everyone had heard about it.
Yeah, and we called
Had
everyone.
people-
didn't
had
we?
people
We asked
done it?
everyone.
Yeah.
No one would.
Admit to
No
it.
one would
Yeah.
dob them in.
Lisa McEwen was aware of it, and you
She
saw
said
past
yes.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Our guess was Margot Robbie, but no one.
It wouldn't
no
be
one,
Margot Robbie.
No one would confirm it.
I reckon it was like a home and away. So
It would be too. It needs to be a regular name.
Yeah.
You know, Margot's a little bit too recognisable.
you just give us the show.
Geez, there was a couple of shows. Police Rescue. No, not Police Rescue.
Water
Rescue.
Water.
No, look, I'm not. I don't want to out these people. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that you want the scoop, but I'm not going to do it.
All celebrities had jobs before.
That's true.
You know.
Yes, but
That's
these
true.
were still working when billboards
Were up on their
were
face.
up.
Of their names,
That
and
was
people
your
who are at
quote.
home were saying, "Oi, shut up! I don't want to
Yeah.
hear from you," and hanging up on
Not
them, and then
realising-
probably watching the show that they were on.
That it was
So
Georgie
no,
Parker.
you can dig. Look, I wish that I. Is that why you got me back on?
Every time, this is what we're going to do.
This is what you're going to do
The door
every
is
single
locked, and
time.
we're going to torture you
Well,
until you tell
I'm
us.
sorry. I will not out my fellow celebs.
I will ask
okay?
a different question. Then.
Thank you.
And much like your question that we got from you, that we have asked to lots of celebrities, this is insane how many celebrities you can ask this question and their answer is yes.
Yep.
Are you in Zombie Plane?
Yes.
Everyone's in
Bro,
Zombie
did you
Plane.
not know this?
Yeah.
I heard, actually, I bumped into Lincoln Lewis on the boardwalk at South Bank the other day, and he's like, "Bro, I just caught a sneak preview of Zombie
It was
Plane."
last week. My friends all saw it. They said it was brilliant.
And I was like, am I in?
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're in." And I was like,
Hey.
"Yes, okay, I'm in." So what happened was, do we have time for me to tell exactly what happened?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so my partner and I were selling a house, trying to sell our house. That was the last time I was in here telling you about the dreadful move. And we were trying to offload stuff that we'd bought. And this girl comes over at about 8 o'clock at night and goes for this table that we'd bought. And my partner's sort of passing it over, and the lady goes, "Oh, yeah, it's so random. I'm a set designer for this movie called Zombie Plane. It's got Vanilla Ice and Sophie Monk in it." And my partner's like, "No way, that's real." She's like, "Yep." So then she calls me, goes, "You'll never know, you'll never believe what's happened." I then go on Matt and Alex's podcast, our podcast on Listener, and go, I got a scoop, Vanilla Ice, Sophie Monk, they're in this movie.
My table's going to be in a movie.
Yeah, right. And then the producers call me up and go, "We heard that you know, get in it." So now I play a waiter. I have one line.
Wow.
And I'm sitting in rubbish.
Okay.
Actual bags of garbage when I say my line.
Okay.
I think they represent what the movie is.
Can you tell her? Can you say the line? Or-
Yeah, so if Vanilla's dancing to some like little kids. He's trying to show them how to do some popping and locking and stuff. And then he's like, what do you think, kids? And they all go, you suck. And then I'm sitting nearby and I shake my head disappointingly and I say, To Think Informer was my favourite song.
All right.
Now, if anyone who doesn't know, Snow wrote Informer and sings Informer. Okay, just for all my 90s.
I like you boom boom now. Yeah. We chatted to him, couldn't get a word in.
I'm a bit further down on the credit list than, Chuck and all the others.
Bob Geldof.
Still in it. Mate, you've got your live podcast recording you're doing tonight sold out over at Good Chat. Is that right?
We're so excited. But it is sold out. Alex and I have been going up and down the east coast of Australia. So we did Melbourne a couple of weeks ago, Brizzy tonight. We've got Sydney Opera House next weekend. Wow. If anyone happens to be in Sydney next Thursday, please come along. But we're so excited to be in Brizzy. First time we're doing it, so we can't wait.
Great. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Catch Matt and Alex All Day Breakfast as well on Listener. Great to see you, man. Thanks for stopping
no
in.
worries. Thanks, Matt. Can you just hold my phone for a second? It's a bit...
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
The Paddo Tavern, the only place to meet for a drink this Christmas. 20 years of Stav. This party started on B105.
Yes, 20 years you've been on air. Has there ever been a time, Stav, where you're like, I just can't do it anymore?
Nope.
Have you ever? No?
No.
Oh, that's nice.
Not yet.
Well, we are celebrating you
We
at the
call
Paddo.
that Monday.
And next Thursday, actually, if you want to come along, b105.com.au, just register maybe a memory that you have to be able to get a ticket for you and a friend.
And, of course, it's obviously got me reminiscing about the time. Still, it's a bit of a blur, if I'm honest. It is a bit blurry.
I think it's a sleep deprivation.
Probably. It doesn't help. But there have been some highlights and lowlights. One of the best things about this gig, not so much these days, but back in the day, it was just a plethora, a revolving door of celebrities. Back in the day.
20 years ago, Matthew, there used to be a lot of celebrities around, and now they've just died off.
Well, no, now they just do
They're
it on
extinct.
Instagram.
Scientists say.
What you're saying is they didn't have social media to promote their
it's
TV
very
show
different,
or movie.
hey?
Very different.
So
You
they'd
come
have
to
so much
work
choice.
and Matt Damon, no word of a lie, Matt Damon would be in the staff kitchen asking anyone if they want a coffee.
Did that happen?
Did
Yes,
not
that did happen. 100% of that building that's gone now.
Did we have a coffee machine at that point, or was he
No,
mixing
he was
up
making
instant?
instants.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Please tell me he said, yes, please, Matt Damon.
Every second day, it seemed there was another celebrity. Big celebrities. I've met some of my idols, some of my heroes. Darth Vader, the guy from The Lion King, both of them.
Yes. You saw him at QPAC, though.
And then I went backstage.
Okay, sure.
So I went backstage and met him.
Yes.
And he said, my son would like your autograph. And I was like, your son's a big fan of mine? And it turns out his son, he calls the stagehand his son, and they get everyone to go backstage to sign. And I was like, James Earl Jones' son knows who I am. Luke Skywalker. What is going on? Went backstage, met Nancy Cartwright, voice of Bart Simpson.
Yeah,
Highlight as
wow.
well. Yeah, it's I've met some of the most influential people in my life, apart from Kermit the Frog and Jim Carrey. But not all of them go according to plan. And some have been terrible. You've been present for some of our terrible interviews, the one where Ed Sheeran and our mics didn't work, and we had to share a mic and a pair of headphones.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was awful.
So embarrassing.
Because
And we had to keep
we
him
were friends with
waiting.
him. Yeah,
because last time he asked us out for a drink, so
And
we
we said
thought,
no.
he's going to want to chat.
Yeah.
And then this time he just looked at us like, you have just held us up for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I could have been playing FIFA
Yeah.
or doing Lego.
Wow.
in
We're
this
so
time.
embarrassed.
I mean, you rejected him, and you expected him to still be keen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Treat him mean. You don't hear back.
Yeah. It's Abby. Abby? No, you. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That was
Whatever.
hurtful. Yeah. And I've always had this theory about new celebrities especially. There is a period, and it goes in two separate phases, right? You get them when they come in the first time, they've just hit fame, and they're like, oh my God, I'm in a radio station, this is amazing, I'm being interviewed, this is fantastic, and they're all friendly, and they'll tell you everything you want to know. Give them about 6 months of that, they come back in, and they're complete assholes. And they're like, the shade's still on, they're all that, they're in the bit. Now, occasionally, they'll steer out of that and come back to being good, and some will just stay there the rest of their careers. Mm-hmm. And for instance, James Blunt, who is now a legend, and I love him, and I follow him on Twitter, and his Twitter's hilarious. The first few times we interviewed him, he was terrible. Absolutely awful. First time wasn't his fault. We waited 5 hours backstage at a sound check at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre.
Yeah.
This was first year. And he finally came out, and Gabby, my co-host, the first question she asked him was, so you're a soldier, how many people have you killed?
You're beautiful.
Ew.
You're beautiful.
Okay.
That was that interview done. He said,
Yeah.
you should never ask a soldier how many people he's killed. You should ask the soldier how many people he's saved.
Oh, that's really
That's
good.
an excellent answer.
What a brilliant answer.
It was a brilliant answer. But then every time after that, and to everyone, it wasn't just us, he would come on and he would only want to talk about the music. While all this great
Well,
stuff
he knew
was
what your opening question was the last time. He's like,
No, that's
he
what
looked at his schedule and went, oh, those B105 people.
How many times have I heard that? No, where you go like because he was booming, he was getting big time. He'd just been on Oprah, and we were like, "Oh, you were on Oprah. What was that like?" And he goes, "My new album is called All the Lost Souls, and it's currently available now." Well, that's cool, but what was Oprah like, man? He goes, and the second song on it was inspired by my relationship with my father. You're like, dude, what are you? Come on, it's a symbiotic relationship here.
Just give me something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another one that's up there. She's renowned for being terrible, even in her meet and greets backstage. Avril Lavigne just did not want to be in that room.
So she didn't meet and greets before the gig? Is that what? And she couldn't talk or just...
No, well, her meet and greets, they do. If you search online, there's Avril versus other people.
Yeah.
And Rihanna is actually hugging. Sometimes she's getting piggybacked by the people. They're holding her up, all four of them across them and that.
Yeah.
She makes you stand 6 meters away and you're not allowed to touch.
In saying that, isn't she your spirit person then? Because I think you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I just wouldn't do meet and greets.
Okay, all right.
Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't
Someone's
do it.
made her.
But we were halfway through the interview and I think we stopped and said, look, if you don't want to be here, we don't want to be here either.
What'd she say?
Wow, you actually said that to
Because
her?
it was just monosyllabic replies, yes or no's, and, do you
what'd she
enjoy
say?
making this album? Yeah. No, I think she continued. I think her mum was in the room.
Did that make her... You know how sometimes when people are acting like that and then you confront the behaviour, they go, oh... Did it make her switch and go, I actually am being a dick?
No.
Jared Leto did. He was in the corner wearing glasses. And I asked about movies. And he was there to talk about his album.
30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, and his brother was there. And his
Yeah.
brother literally took to him and went, come on, mate. He goes, oh, sorry. Took him off and started talking. But I didn't even do it as a real thing. I was just like, oh, my God, I said something wrong.
Yeah,
Do you guys know
right.
what-
So you've been vindicated there because he is a renowned douche now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one that stood out, because it did get some press, was our interview with Lara Bingle.
This was the worst.
She was promoting her reality TV show, Being Lara Bingle, which lasted one season and currently stands at 1.5 stars on IMDb. So I feel a little bit vindicated because we were kind of wondering, why do you get a reality? What do you do that gets you to a reality TV show? And
Was it just after the Where the Bloody Hell Are You stuff when that all sort of started to kick off?
Well after that. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Here's a snippet.
Were you expecting this level of criticism just from doing a reality TV show? Because you have copped a lot of flack.
I mean, obviously you're not going to watch the show.
No, I'm going to watch it. Will. I need the ammunition. I need the ammunition.
Which is why. This must be hard for you, in all honesty.
Well, look.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm happy to answer your questions. It's fine.
Wasn't fine.
No, but it was us. We were douches, to be honest. I don't reckon that was Lara Bingle.
Really?
No, it was one of those ones where producers just wanted to get a headline. It was just at the time when it came out that it wasn't her real house. Do you remember? And it was supposed to be filmed in Lara Bingle's house. And
Back when people believed reality
yes,
TV.
and they believed it. And this was the first one where they were like, oh, she's in a different place. And our producer was like, we need to get headlines, gave us a list of questions. And I feel like I cried after because I was like, I felt sorry for her because we were rude. And I was like, I liked her. I copied her hairstyle.
Well, we did get a headline out of it. The headline read, I'm not Einstein, says tearful Lara Bingle after radio invasion. I'll read some of it. Lara Bingle lashes out at Brisbane radio station, which says showed her no respect and brought her to tears. Following Thursday's interview with B105, she said it was an invasion. She's not trying to change the world and she's not Einstein. She told a rival radio station that the B105 tryhards attacked her. And the interview, this is my favourite quote. This is my favourite
We
quote.
were, though.
She said,
it's a good point.
She said that interview was just one question after another.
I think what she meant was it was just one rude question after another.
She didn't say
no.
that. Yeah.
But you know when you...
Who did she say you were try hard too?
Nova invited her on the show the day after because they said no. They said no to interviews. And our producer was like, yes, we're going to get her. It's going to be headlines. So then they invite her on, which is very clever.
Okay.
And we're just talking about how mean we were.
See if you think this is mean. Here's an example, right? This is the kind of questions we're asking. And she says to them...
You'd said to her, quote, you are the answer to the question that nobody asked.
That was at the end when I was annoyed.
But then why did you hate her so much at the start?
She wasn't giving it. When she said... But scenarios like asking me questions about what my ex-fiancé Michael thought of the show was just not necessary. You would have asked that
I
question.
probably may have asked that question, yeah.
It did prove a point to me, though. You know when you kind of go, I could not be hated for something that I was pretending to be. That really hurt. At that point where I was like, you know when you just sort of set up to be that real shock jock or ask those questions.
We've all been there in our careers when we've been pushed to do stuff that you weren't strong enough to say, I'm not comfortable doing that.
I reckon that's a turning moment for me where I was like, you cannot invite someone on the show and then be rude to her.
Maybe it was the kickoff where you introduced her as Laura and had to connect to yourself.
But that's honest.
That was
was that
Did I really say
that?
that?
Was printed. At one stage, Abby called her Laura and had to correct herself. And it was all downhill from there.
There's no hard feelings because she's coming to the party on Thursday.
Yay!
Great.
We can't afford her.
Is she a waitress?
Oh, stop. See? You didn't learn your lesson.
B105.com.au. If you've got a memory of Stavy Boy, go put it there and you can be with us at the paddock.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
Who are you tracking? Who's in your tracking list? Or was it location sharing?
It's fine, my friends. And I feel like, are you just a little upset because no one has requested? Do you want me to request? Or it's just
No.
Okay, right.
No,
Okay,
no. I don't want to share my location with anyone.
But it is quite interesting that all Esther and her friends share with each other and not their husbands.
We used to.
I mean,
We used to.
you and I?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I think you went overseas and unfollowed me, so I had to unfollow you
No, I
because
thought you
could've-
unfollowed me.
No, I think you did. So
No,
I
I'm
had
pretty
to
sure
do-
you did, so then I did, because I didn't want you know where I was if I didn't know where
That's
you
what
were.
I thought.
Oh.
What do you got to hide, guys?
No, I thought she was hiding something from me.
So
I'm
you had to
pretty
hide
sure
that.
you went on a holiday and it unfollowed, so I was like, bugger you
I'm
then.
pretty sure you went to Tenerife and turned it off.
No, because you were there with me.
That's true. We turned it off on Maddie.
That's all right. I was over at Milton. That's a very inside
Niche
joke.
It's all
radio
about the
show.
other
That's
radio
very-
stations where they're located. Is that where it is in
Stations
Milton?
are- yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Apparently.
It's on Coronation Drive.
Apparently.
Is it, Stav?
Yeah. Level 3.
I'll follow you if you want to follow me.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, Esther and all of her friends share their locations with each other and they just randomly check up and they'll be like, hey, I saw you at the doctor's. What did you do at the doctor?
It's
I'm like,
it's because they care about each other. They share it anyway.
oh, no, yeah, that's right. No one cares about me. That's why I get it now.
We'll follow you.
Okay, Courtney. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Who are you tracking and sharing your location with?
My younger sister. I'm similar. I'm married. My husband and I don't actually even share our locations with each other, but I've got my location shared with my sister and she's got hers shared with me.
And is it because you want to know where each other are? Like, did it start as a safety thing? I'm wondering.
In a way, yes. We were both recently actually over in the Philippines for completely different reasons. We both just ended up in the Philippines for work at the exact same time.
Right.
And we were 5 or 6 hours away from each other, but she was just like, you need to share your location with me and you need to have mine just in case something happens. And I'm like, cool, if something happens, I'm going to be like 5 hours away from you. But yeah, cool, let's do that.
Courtney, don't you think it's a comfort thing when you log on and you know where they are? For some reason, you just feel
closer, connected.
Yeah.
100%. Like, my sister and I are quite close, but even before that, when we were in Australia, we never did it. But now we've just left it on, and anytime I'm like, oh, I'll jump on, see where she's at. She's telling me she's meant to be here, and I will get on, and she'll be at, like, Starbucks or Macca's, and I'll be like, cool, can you, pick me up a cheeseburger meal or a iced coffee if you're coming over,
The
please?
girls said that. They said the only problem is if someone sees you in Woolies, they ask you to do their shopping for them. And
Oh, my
and grab
sister's like
stuff.
that all the time.
Ah.
Yeah. She'll text, can you pick up a few things for me? I'm going to pop over this afternoon.
It's handy. Well, you're at the shops
It's
a lot
there.
too, Stav, so that actually maybe we should share with each other.
You could just ask him, because he goes to the shop every day to
I
get
would
you something.
revolutionise your meal plan.
Yeah.
And plus, when he goes to Coles downstairs, his location setting goes off. There's really bad reception there.
I don't like that goal.
No, remember? I was like, where are you, Stav? You got missing for 2 minutes.
That might have been when that lady accosted me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, so I
Thought
sent
was
out
her
the
Tinder-
alert.
I thought I was her Tinder date.
Oh, that's right, at the Coles.
the
Yeah.
80-year-old.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a
Good
great
cover story, Stav.
The 80-year... How old was she?
She was about 80, legit. She was ancient.
Well, you're on the younger ones now, eh?
Came over, hugged me, said, I'm going to pick up some extra supplies for us. I was like, you do that.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah,
Mate, you've got a little hack.
I do have a little hack, and we're gonna take the sharing location to the next level.
Okay.
So you don't need an app to track someone, but Google actually tracks you. So if you go on the image on your profile on Google Maps and hit your timeline, you can actually see where have you been? And it does auto check-in too.
I mean, we should know.
Like it pings
I've got
everywhere.
my timeline off,
Yeah.
but I can turn it
Yeah, I
on.
think I've got my timeline off too.
And it shows actual times, what day, and minutes,
Wow.
everything.
Right. So I guess if your partner tells you they've been somewhere, you can double check that.
Yeah, I don't want to know
Yes.
where I've been. I just want to know how other
Indeed,
people have been.
indeed.
There you go. Well, appreciate you sharing
Is
that
that
stalking
an-
hack.
Next level of trust for us to be able to follow each other.
Yeah.
That gives me a little bit of like.
I would
Anxiety.
trust you guys to not pay out on me about it.
Stav, please move.
I would
It's been
forget to check
48
it.
hours. You're on the deck. Come on.
I would forget to check it. That would be the thing as well.
Because you don't care.
That's correct.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
The Paddo Tavern, the only place to meet for a drink this Christmas. 20 years of Stav. On B105.
20 years of the big fella. You can register to be at the Paddo celebrating Stavvy Boy. Go to b105.com.au. You've got to tell us a memory. On the day, we've got some surprises, one to be revealed tomorrow.
Oh.
And some you have to find out on the day.
Okay.
What's that laugh for?
That was a long laugh.
It's a celebration, right?
And you know what? So are 21st. But the photos you roll out at 21st.
They're the best. Or you go, oh, I'll save that for the 21st. Do people still do the embarrassing 21st speeches?
I really hope so.
I hope so, because if they don't, my husband ended up doing a wedding speech for his good mate as a best man, like it was a 21st. And at one point I felt like going, I will wrap this up, I think.
Well, it's a tough one, those situations, because grandparents are there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I did a 21st and got the microphone ripped off me by the girl's dad.
At the wedding sort of
Excellent.
style? Yeah.
21st.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Love it. Love to see it. Mel is there. Hello, Mel.
Hello, how you going, guys?
Good. So
Good.
you've got a memory of specifically me or just this team? Which team was it?
The B105 team, I had won a competition that you had to stay overnight and listen to Rebecca Black's song Friday, Friday over and over and over on repeat. That's it.
Is that tricky, Mel? Hearing it again? I bet you haven't listened to it since.
No, I haven't actually, to be honest.
Wow. What was the prize?
$1,000 cash.
Wow.
Yeah, so I slept overnight.
Yeah.
And you guys woke me up in the morning.
So that was just non-stop for 24 hours. You listen to that.
Yeah. And I slept in the studio with a sleeping bag, a pillow.
Wow. Did you actually sleep?
Yeah, honestly, after a few hours, it I zoned out and just went to sleep.
Right.
Wow.
Knowing Stav, he's our naming guy. Was it called Win a Stack for Rebecca Black?
I don't think so, but that does sound good.
Yeah, it does.
was
Something like that.
scary nights. I think there was I don't know, it was Tontine supplying the pillows.
Oh my
It was
God,
like-
I
that's
was here.
right. Yes, yeah, it was your
no,
idea.
But
You
it
were
was not my
pregnant.
idea. No, it was
You were
that-
pregnant.
Yes, it was when I first started, and it was that you can have a good night's sleep wherever you are or whatever you're doing with
Tontine.
Tontine pillows.
Tontine.
And
yes,
you-
yeah, and I've got a picture of you guys.
Yes, and do you know what was really lucky, Mel? You got that one because the other one was someone sleeping next to their boss, and another one with some sort of rats.
No.
Do you not remember any of this?
Nope. Nope. I remember
I
the
just
guy.
remember what I did.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough. Mel.
yeah.
I remember the guy. I think this was your idea that we made watch cat videos for 24 hours.
Yeah, well, no, they said it was laugh out loud, and we're like, how would you laugh out loud for that long? He said they were still funny.
Oh, right.
Remember when they came out?
Cat videos
They
were a thing.
replaced some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was, they got an actual TV show with people and it got
Acts, and it got replaced with laugh out cats make you laugh out loud.
And it was rating better, wasn't
And we
it?
were saying as if anyone really finds that funny. And a guy called up and said, I find it so funny, I can't stop laughing. And we said, would you do it for 24 hours straight? And he said, of course he would.
Well, cat videos on the internet were like, that was the whole internet at one point.
They tried to do dogs make you laugh out loud. I don't think it worked out
No.
as much.
Yep.
But Mel, that is brilliant that you did get the money. And
Yes.
you are coming along to the party.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
How exciting, Stabby Boy.
I believe you also got a Tontine pillow, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, good times.
Still got that
They
pillow?
were good.
No, it's really well.
No.
That was a while ago.
I just did a quick Google. It was Restaurant Revolution. Remember
and it got
that?
replaced by Cats.
Cats.
Make you laugh out loud.
Yeah.
And it rated through the roof. You are right.
It was Manu and Pete Evans. It was like their spin-off from My Kitchen Rules, but they had their own. They would set up their own restaurants in like little shipping containers.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell!
Look at the memories you've spawned, Mel.
Look at that.
I've
Good
got
on you, Mel.
lots of memories with you, Stav.
Oh,
Okay, we'll take them off
we
air.
will. Like we said, lots of surprises at your party.
What else do you have, dare I ask?
I think party down the Gold Coast.
At Movie World?
No, it was.
Oh.
I think one of the hotels was a upgrade or something, and
Okay.
we got to party down there.
Ooh, la, la. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot.
Do you not
Lots
remember
over
any
the
of
years.
this stuff?
Nope. That's why I'm so happy to come to work every day. Every day's a new day.
Was it just you two, Mel, or was it other people there?
Oh no, other people. Like it was the whole.
Phone,
yeah.
song starting. Let's wrap this up.
A whole group of people. Look out. Good on you, Mel. We'll see you Thursday.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
An extraordinary story about a dog called Einstein. I mean, Einstein. It's very fitting for what this dog has achieved. So it's a Maltese cross, so quite a small one, right? And his owners, his parents, whichever one you want to refer to him as, they're from Queensland, right? And they decided that they were going to go holidaying in South Australia.
All right.
And they wanted to take their beloved pet, Einstein. So they went down there. And then, bugger me, Einstein went missing.
Oh, no.
Went missing. And they thought, you know what? It's gone missing in the scrub. It's been taken by a snake.
Right.
Whatever has been taken.
Yeah. Things get taken all the time in South
Now,
Australia.
I don't know the details because at what point Jeff and Sue go, ugh, what can we do? Let's go back home.
Yeah.
Oh, left the state without
Einstein. All right, let's go.
No. It's several weeks. It's several weeks where they're like mourning the loss of this dog and thought, well, there's no way that it's going to be able to survive. So they did just presume that it's been taken. No hope of it.
For a dog named Einstein, they didn't give it much hope. They didn't have much belief, did they?
Well, I guess you know your dog. Like you look at was it Popcorn, right?
You wouldn't even
Pop-
know.
No,
if it went
Popcorn's the
missing.
cat. So
Popcorn's
what,
my
what's
cat.
this one again?
My dog is Peanut.
Peanut,
Butter.
sorry. So
Peanut
Peanut
butter.
goes missing. Do you think that Peanut would be
Oh,
able
that
to survive?
dumb dog doesn't even know its way around my house.
So they know
Yeah.
it's probably, let's go back home.
Yeah, stupid dog dead.
Yeah, it's done. And then 53 days later,
53 days.
a family found it in South Australia still and thought, oh, we'll take this to the vet. They got it scanned and the microchip lined up perfectly and Einstein has been found. Yes, a little bit thinner,
Yeah.
but how's that?
Oh, the big question here is who's going to voice him in the movie?
Well, it's always,
Einstein's Adventures Through Adelaide.
it's a really bad as though because it feels like this has gone on for quite a while because in the story it goes on and says, doesn't compare to Sausage, which is another dog that survived 529 days in Kangaroo Island. It's like, come on, why do you have to bring it up? Einstein's achieved this and you're going to bring up
take
Sausage.
it away from him. Yeah.
Yes, and there was a few dodgy details in that story.
Our dog went missing for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Charlie Brown, the beagle, he was a piece of work, that dog. Hated him.
Oh, yeah, so that's why.
It's just stupid and just annoying. But no, he only went missing for that long because he ran away all the time. He was an escape artist, and he ran away and he got picked up by, we live near the freeway, and he got picked up by an interstate truck driver who couldn't turn around to...
Oh, so he just took him.
He had to take him. And then when he came back eventually, he found
It's not the
him
dog's
back.
fault.
No.
Dog's fault, like, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Did Einstein get replaced in those 53 days? Because that's the other thing you've got to consider. Einstein turns up back at home and they're like, oh,
At what?
wasn't even gone for 2 months.
How many
Hyde
weeks
Newton.
do you wait
Hyde
before
Newton.
you replace it?
Well, I think if there's children involved, sometimes you might jump the gun a bit too quick and
no,
try and
Jeff and Sue have
mend a
not.
broken heart with a new puppy.
And Jeff and Sue are allowing Einstein just to recover,
Right.
and then they're going to drive down.
Oh, they're leaving him there while he gets healthier.
No, they're driving from Queensland. They've returned back home to Queensland.
Yeah.
And now they're going to drive down to SA
Yeah.
and pick him up. They're
Yeah.
on their way.
Yeah, right.
Why? What do you want them to do? Drop everything really quickly and just run? They're going there.
To be fair, I would, because when Popcorn, our cat, had to go to the vet, they charge you per half day. And I think if the vet tells them how much the bill's going to be, they'd fly straight down there.
Okay, wait, no, you are right, Stav. It's a little bit of a detail because they're saying that Einstein still needs some time to recover.
That's what you said. That's
so
what, so they're letting him
the
get better.
owners are going to drive down once they're given the all
Yeah.
clear. I mean, they don't want to drive down and then.
Oh, get all the way down there and then Einstein.
Didn't make it.
No.
He'll be fine. He survived 7, I think.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Relatively.
Maybe he'll want to get back at them, wait till they get all the way back to the state and go, nah, now I'm going to pop off. You didn't care for me.
A reunion is here.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
If you know me, you know I love my films. I love going to the pictures. And I sought out a job at Blockbuster Video because I wanted to work in the industry.
Well, it's a stepping stone, really.
Did you ever want to work
Tarantino did.
in movies as opposed to selling the DVDs?
Yeah, I would love to star in a film, just can't act. But
I disagree.
I reckon you can.
I've seen you act interested in lots of things. I know that you
What
have
about
no
behind the
interest in-
scenes, a cameraman, a
You've seen
boom
me act
operator?
sober.
No, that's what you think you are. No, we've never seen that. No one even knows I'm drunk. Yeah, we do.
Haven't said anything this morning.
Oh, we did. We reported it.
Oh, they're tired of that anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's what they said. They're like, oh, we're adding it up.
Much so to the point where a way I start most relationships, because I find it's a good judge of character or whether or not I'm going to be friends with you henceforth. Here's a question I will ask people is, what's your top 3 favourite films? I'll give you a minute to think.
Can you not get along with someone if you don't agree with them?
It depends on the film. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, there would be certain movies.
That you just can't be friends with them. You can't
mean,
have
if
that. You
they're
can't
to-
accept the differences.
If their top 3 films were all Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Does Halloween, and Ernest Goes to Jail, we're probably not going to get along on many levels.
Okay.
I think that's
What
fair enough.
Opposites attract.
What if you don't have a top 3? What if...
That's also a bit iffy, but I'll stick
Yeah.
with you until we find some more common ground.
Yeah, like I couldn't... I don't know if I can answer that question
No,
because
it
there's
hurts me about you.
nothing really at the top.
Hmm.
I mean...
But that's because you don't even remember the films that you've watched.
No. There is one that I watched a lot as a teenager.
Yeah.
Orgasmo,
A great
which
film.
I thought was really funny.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know if I've seen it.
South Park Boys.
Oh,
You would
no,
hate it.
You
That's
would
not
hate
really
it.
my humour as
Yeah.
much. Mine's 25th Hour. I do like that one.
Edward Norton, a Spike Lee joint.
I love, I used to always love Dirty Dancing or Pretty Woman. They're kind of up there. But I don't like to watch it again because I probably would pick holes on it. And the other one that I really have loved recently is Fall Guy.
That was great.
Such
Wasn't
a
it
good
great?
movie.
Underrated. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So underrated.
So underrated.
And if you watch it back, it's got a lot of little hidden surprises throughout it. And it's filmed in Sydney.
Yes.
Fall Guy.
Yes.
Okay. Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Reynolds.
I checked that.
Ryan Gosling.
Gosling.
One of the
I
Ryans.
was doing so well, wasn't I?
Doing so well.
One of the Ryans.
And
And
Emily
Blunt.
Stone.
No, Emily
I'm
Ah.
joking. So this was interesting to me. I don't know if it was interesting to anyone else, but one of my favourite people in the world, although this one's been quite quiet, and I mean this as in Doctor Who's. There's many of them, but you all have your favourite. And I'm talking about the popes. My favourite was Pope John Paul. He was my first. He was my favourite pope. And when I was a kid, I thought there was only one pope. I didn't know they replaced him like Bond. And they have the whole, who's going to be the next pope? And we all know this one is the American Leo, Papa Leo. He's a Papa de Leo. He's American.
Who I met another priest who was good friends with him.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
still
he used to
chat?
hang out.
Yeah, they do.
When he comes to Brisbane, he visits him, doesn't he? Yeah.
Follow each other on friends on Facebook or whatever.
Facebook, I believe.
Yeah.
They have.
He doesn't call him Leo. He calls him something else.
His real name's Robert, I think.
Oh, some sort of weird nickname. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Mad Dog, something like that. Do you think if two men of the cloth are friends, it's like two blokes on the job site who, endear each other with a C-bomb? Like, do you reckon if you're Australian, do you still do that? Or do you think that they go...
I don't think
I
they do,
don't
no.
think so.
Yeah, right.
Maybe they call each other daddy. Yeah. No,
What?
they wouldn't do that.
No.
Because they're fathers.
Oh, gosh. Okay, cool.
I
How
don't
does
know.
this tie in? Get back to the movie part.
Well, Pope Leo has come out with his top 4 films of all time.
Oh, okay.
Because he does have some time.
So now you're friends with him?
Yeah, he's got some good taste. He's got some
Passion
good
of the
taste.
Christ's got to be on there,
Oh, I
right?
It
love that
is
movie. The
not.
soundtrack was so good.
He's making a sequel.
Yeah, it was very long, but I just liked the music.
One of the highest grossing films of all time.
You could tell what the end was going to be.
Yeah, I know. Spoiler alert. He dies.
Yeah, I've read the book.
Yeah, then
Have
he
you?
comes back.
Bits of it.
Yeah. So he has picked his top 4. I don't know why he was asked, but he was. Number 1, might surprise people, 50 Shades of Grey.
Right, okay. Well, I guess if you can't do it, you may as well.
That's a joke.
See
It's
what other
obviously
people are
not
up to.
50
Oh.
Shades
Oh,
of Grey.
well, no, yeah, cool.
I wouldn't hold it against him.
You know, old school whipping, you know, the faith.
He needs to know what
Thou
his
shalt
followers
be
are up
forgiven
to.
Self-flagellation?
through punishment. Yeah, not that? Okay,
no,
cool. All
not
right.
that. No, Basic Instinct. No, I'm joking again. Number one is Jimmy Stewart's classic, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
Yep.
If you haven't seen that or know what it's about, it's about a man who is contemplating suicide, and then an angel visits him and shows him what his life would be like if he was dead, and all the people that he has touched through his life that he is unaware of.
Oh,
Christmas
lovely.
special, Frank Capra.
Okay.
Number two, you might like this one, Abby. Sound of Music.
Great one.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Pope sitting back. The hills are alive with the sound of music.
He's American.
Oh, yeah. The heel. Okay. But he's the pauper.
Yeah, okay.
He's a pauper. Number three, this was huge when it came out, and then the guy did nothing afterwards. Life is Beautiful. Do you remember that one? Where the kid and the father get put in a concentration camp, but the father pretends that it's all a game to the kid, so he doesn't realise that he's actually somewhere.
I haven't seen it, but I do remember reading and hearing about that
Roberto
movie. Yeah.
Bonucci. Yes, massive. And the last one is Ordinary People, about people that are going through a divorce and the trials and tribulations of that.
Do they have a happy ending at the back? Like they get back together? Is this why he has to like it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just an emotionally raw look at
Got
the
it.
human psyche.
I'm going to need to see the Pope's suggestions on Netflix to see if he's telling the truth there, because I reckon the algorithm might say that he watches other stuff.
Oh,
Really?
another piece got into my Netflix. He's ruined my algorithm.
Yeah.
Do they have to fast
Sure.
forward?
I'm not watching
Past
Chainsaw Man.
certain love scenes?
Alpha Bucks tomorrow, guys, the 14th of November. It'll be a Friday. Here are some of the answers to get you closer to winning $50,000.
6 a.m. your letters are. Some of your answers are Radiohead, great band. Refresh and Rail. 7, it's L. You got Laura Dern, great actress. Launch and Lush. And 8 a.m. it's B. You got Broncos, Boyfriend, and Bacon. Great food.
Brilliant. There you go. We will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget $1,000 on the line at 8 o'clock as well. All thanks to Containers for Change. Introducing Bin Coin. Bottles, cans, and poppers. They're not rubbish. They're Bin Coin. Trade Bin Coin for 10 cents at a Containers for Change near you this National Recycling Week.
Thanks for listening to the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at lowest prices.